Walmart is the most popular store in the world, but is also the store where the most crimes are committed.
Looking in my purse when there's no reason to look in my purse.
Well, you're being
I'm
investigated.
being detained.
I'm taking the.
Drop the knife now.
Here are 4 times stupid people get arrested at Walmart. Beginning with Maria Brown. On October 2nd, 2021, Maria drove a Toyota sign between 2 women, preventing them from crossing to a nearby restaurant. When one of the victims swore at her, Maria reversed her sign and exchanged brief words with them before brandishing a gun. The incident was reported to the police. When officers arrived, they swiftly assessed the situation.
Alright, what is she wearing again?
So we have black female wearing a tan hat, I believe a black shirt and red shorts.
Hey, ma'am. I need you to stand right here for right now. Something happened outside in the parking lot.
In the parking
You're
lot.
describing your clothing.
That wasn't me.
Bro's already talking.
Yeah. Talking to
Hey,
me.
I understand that.
Yeah,
I need you to stand right here. Just stand right here. She's wearing a tan hat and red shorts. Show me anybody else in this whole building that's wearing a tan hat and red
I don't
shorts.
have on a tan hat. I have on a black and white hat.
When people are in traumatic situations, they don't always describe it perfectly.
Yeah, but I haven't done anything. I just came in.
That's why you're not in handcuffs, because I don't know that you've done anything either. I just know that something just happened out there, and they said that the person walked into Best Buy. They described him as a black female wearing a tan hat and red shorts.
Yes, sir.
You were the closest person that fits that description.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm just saying, just for the time being, just stand right here.
Let me use the restroom because I'm about to poop.
Well, I can't let you go in there.
Oh, wow.
That's why I just explained the situation, so I just need you to walk up here to the front. If I can determine it's not you, then
Tan hat, black shirt.
just walk up here to the front.
Initially, Maria refused to cooperate with the officer and denied possessing any weapon. This prompted the officer to call dispatch again to confirm that he had the correct individual.
Confirming it is her.
That's her. What we talking about? She's in that little car. Yup.
The gun is probably in the car.
Despite fitting the description, Maria continued to deny brandishing the gun.
Yeah, for they're saying that's her.
Somebody walked in front of me in the car, but I never had an encounter with anybody.
Okay, so did you have a weapon on you by any chance or anything?
No, sir.
Or anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Do you have a firearm in your purse?
No, sir.
Subsequently, Maria was escorted outside the store, where the victims confirmed her identity.
Can you describe what the gun looked like?
It was probably about this big, black,
Black.
and she did like this.
Did it look like a revolver or like a normal modern type pistol, like a semi-automatic type pistol?
It was
like,
a thick. It was one of the thick ones. I'm not sure.
Did it look like similar to what police carry? Or did it look like
Yeah,
like
it was smaller than that. Yeah.
When questioned again, Maria persisted with her story, leaving officers no choice but to detain her, which caused the situation to suddenly escalate.
Do you mind if this officer looks inside your purse?
I don't want them looking in my purse when there's no reason to look in my purse.
Well,
I know
the
my
reason-
rights.
I get you.
understand
That's
that.
fine. That's fine. We're not
Yeah,
arguing.
baby, I know my
Okay.
rights. I'm
Well,
not-
at this point, you're in investigatory hold right now.
What's that?
It means you're basically being detained. So you're not free to leave. And I'm removing this purse from you.
I'm being
not looking in it.
detained.
Relax,
And
relax.
you're
relax,
being
relax.
I'm
investigated.
being detained.
Just
I'm
like you
removing
say-
this purse
just
from
like
you.
you say you know your rights. We're giving you the right to tell you what we're.
And I'm gonna
what's
talk
going
to
on.
you.
Why you got my
I'm
arm
taking
like
the-
this?
Ma'am, no,
I'm
nobody-
removing the purse from you.
Why?
We're not.
I'm just removing this purse.
I'm not.
Do not
I'm
reach in your
doing it.
purse.
My purse
You
is
just
moving
reached
my
in your
bag.
purse.
I got the arm.
No, don't reach in your purse. That's it. That's it.
And I didn't do anything to
It's
her.
locked. Damn it. So she pointed at you?
Yes, sir. She pointed something at me.
Who did?
The lady with the rod, she called me a bitch.
Okay.
Even after being informed of the reason for her detention, Maria continued to lie, hoping to evade the situation. However, when the 2 victims were questioned, they provided a detailed account of the incident, ultimately exposing Maria's deception.
And y'all were walking across the
We had already walked across the street.
We already had walked across.
I guess she thought y'all were in her way.
It seemed like she didn't want to stop
Okay.
while we were walking to get to the Chinese place. Yeah, right here. She stopped the car. If she stopped it and said, "Did you call me a bitch?" I said, "Yes, I did." And she said, "Well, you the one that bitch and this and that." I said, "I'm a good one," and we walked on in.
And the girl did like this.
She was waving
I
it.
saw the
Wait
gun.
the gun.
At any point, did she point it towards you?
She waved it like
Like waved it towards.
Yeah, like this.
Maria was then placed in the police cruiser while the officer searched her bag. What they found in her possession was truly shocking. Watch this.
Right now, you're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction, okay? That means you didn't follow lawful commands when we're telling you not to tense up, not to go in your purse, not to pull away. You lied about the vehicle you were in originally. You lied about being in an altercation with somebody outside originally. So we've got a bunch of false statements and obstruction. Oh, look. A Glock.
Make it safe. Make it safe.
$14.07, check a serial on a 69. Wow, that's an X-Acto knife. That would have sucked to get cut by. Actually, probably would have been a lot nicer than some rusty dull blade. Hannah Montana.
Ultimately, Maria was charged with aggravated assault, possession of a firearm by a felon, and obstruction. However, she's not the only one who attempted to feign ignorance after committing a crime, as demonstrated in the following case. Keep watching. Meet 33-year-old Gary Moltar, who engaged in disgusting acts such as taking pics of the skirt of and even touching two minors. When authorities arrived, they examined the CCTV footage and saw the creep still performing these horrific acts.
He just did it again. To these two females right here.
What's he doing?
Walking around grabbing their asses? Yeah, he just grabbed their ass. There it is.
This dude here?
Yeah.
Yesterday he was in here and a little girl reported, a little girl probably 9, reported that he grabbed her butt. And then we were looking for him, but he got out before we could get to him. And then today, he just walked in. He just walked in.
Oh, he's taking pictures of her.
Yeah, he's taking pictures of her skirt.
All right, yeah. Well,
he's done.
Let's go.
While searching for Gary, security officers mentioned that he had allegedly been seen touching another young girl's bottom the other day. Although clerks were unable to find him at that time, they notified officers when he returned. Upon hearing this, the officers swiftly located Gary and pursued him. That's when Gary decided to make the worst possible decision.
Move.
106 radio, they advised subject was seen going on foot.
10-4.
Immediately when officers arrived, Gary made up a fake story to distract officers. When that didn't work, he attempted to flee, and you'll see it didn't work out so well.
I've got him at the garden center. Stop! Stop! Stop!
My daughter is like right there, and she needs some help. Now.
Glasses, black shirt, camo pants, black shoes.
He's running back the other way.
All right, he's going back into Walmart. No! Stop!
My daughter needs some help, man. You're not listening.
10th floor, he's running around the garden center. If I get someone else over here. Stop right there!
My daughter is in trouble.
Gary had the cuffs slapped on him, escorted inside the police car, and taken to the station, where he was ultimately charged with sexual battery, statutory rape, enticing a child, and he was previously charged with child molestation in 2016 in DeKalb County. However, Gary wasn't the only idiot who thought he could outrun the cops. Take a look at Sanaja Jones. Sanaja Jones is a murder suspect involved in a fatal shooting in June 2023 that left one man dead and another wounded. On August 13, 2023, Jones was casually walking through the Walmart in the Steelyard Commons shopping complex when two officers approached her from behind to make an arrest. Upon realizing their presence, Jones decided to make a drastic move. Jones fled down several aisles before an officer caught up with her. She was eventually handcuffed and placed in a police cruiser. Coincidentally, Jones had an accomplice named Walter Robinson Jr., who also attempted to evade the officers.
She's running.
attitude.
Fortunately, officers arrived just in time to stop and arrest Walter as he was about to exit through the front door.
Cover that door! Cover that door!
This door?
Get on the ground. On the fucking ground! On the ground now! Right now. On your belly! On your belly! Hands behind your back! The female detained, right? Is the female in custody? Steve? Yeah, I got it. Good. Okay, so we got him too. Good. Why are you running?
Because she was running. They were chasing her.
Who's chasing who?
The police.
So you just start running?
Yeah, that's not how that works.
That's not how it works, buddy.
Police later discovered that Jones and Walter had visited that Walmart multiple times, intimidating an employee who was a relative of one of the shooting victims. Jones was later charged with murder and felony assault. Both Jones and Robinson were subsequently indicted for stalking and obstruction. The situation involving Brandy M exemplifies how things can escalate even further during arrests. Meet 33-year-old Brandy McOne, who on March 30th, 2022 entered the Walmart on Highway 441 in Summerfield, Florida, and began threatening shoppers with a brick. She then took a pocket knife from the store, opened it with some scissors, and continued to menace staff and customers until Deputy Witt arrived and immediately confronted her. Watch this.
Drop the knife now! Drop it now! Drop the knife! Drop the knife now! 10:33. Drop it! Get back. Back up. Drop the knife now! Drop it. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop it now. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put it down now. Put the knife down. Put it down. Drop it. Drop the knife. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
Maybe I could be a killer when I'm not.
Drop the knife.
During this time, Deputy Witt repeatedly ordered the suspect to drop the weapon, but she ignored the commands and continued making incoherent statements. Later, Detective Pamela Thomas joined Deputy Witt, and together, they took the actions they should have taken initially.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife now. Drop the knife.
God damn it! So y'all kidnapping me? You got it? Yeah, I know I'm fixing to get cut up. But y'all give my family.
Brandy was arrested and taken to the hospital for evaluation, where it was discovered she had ingested approximately 4 grams of methamphetamine earlier that day. She was subsequently charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and transported to the Marion County Jail with a $1,000 bond. However, Brandy isn't the only one who believed it was acceptable to threaten others. This is 37-year-old Karen Ivory, who on October 22, 2022, demanded reparations from a Target store in Blue Ash, Ohio, in a threatening manner. When security personnel confronted her, they called the police, Upon arrival, the officers began questioning what had transpired.
So what happened?
She
Okay,
demanded
you
us
seem
to
secure
purchase
at
$1,000
2046.
merchandise.
Okay.
Came up, I tried to verbally de-escalate. She told me that she wanted to wreck it out, and I told her we couldn't do that.
Okay.
And then she said, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Man, like I need you to back up or leave, like, but we can't do that for you." So she started charging at me. I came all the way back into my office, into an enclosed space, and I hit her in the face.
Okay. Are you
And I have
okay?
it all on video.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Physically, I'm okay. Emotionally, I am there.
Car 4 David 31.
Okay.
According to the manager, Karen was at the checkout when she discovered her bill exceeded $1,000. At that point, she demanded reparations. When told to return the next day, she immediately became enraged. Even with security personnel intervening, the situation swiftly worsened. Reviewing the camera footage, it was evident that Karen acted inappropriately by getting too close to the personnel. However, during her interrogation, Karen adopted an entitled attitude and presented a completely different version of events.
I tried to close you out of my office, and you just kept on pushing your way in.
That's right.
No, sir. I didn't push my way in.
Yes,
I
you
came.
did.
No, I came around the corner quickly.
Hey, would you
I did not
both
push
quit
the
talking?
door.
Hey, no.
Excuse you?
Stop talking. When I'm telling you, you stop talking, okay?
Do you know who I am?
We'll figure that out when I get your ID. You have cameras here, right? That's all that matters.
You clearly don't know who I am.
Man.
Is your ID in here?
Is your ID in here?
No.
Okay.
My ID isn't here.
May I see it?
Sure. Why do you need my ID? You're not taking his.
To identify him. We know who he is.
How? What's his name?
We've been here
What's his name?
many times.
You identified
Can I
him. What's
have your
his name?
ID?
If I have to get my ID in this situation,
I'll
why
get his
doesn't
ID
he?
too. Don't worry
exactly.
about it.
This has
All
to be
right, you're
right.
just digging a hole here.
No,
Let me have
we're
your
gonna
ID.
do this the right way.
Ma'am,
We've been doing
ID.
it the wrong
Ma'am,
way for a
ID.
long. No, he. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is. Give
Thank
your
you.
ID.
Thank you. No, we're gonna do this properly. If we're gonna have this conversation, we will do it properly.
Although her intentions may have been well-meaning, her approach was inappropriate and threatening, necessitating correction. As the officer continued the interrogation, she soon began making statements that were completely unrelated to the situation.
Target is somewhat of a home for me. And we were gonna have a big discussion here, and I asked her to do it nicely.
Who are you going to have this big discussion with?
With Target, wherever in Target I needed to speak with.
What were you asking her to do?
Reach out to her manager so we can have a larger discussion about how money works and how provision works and how it's been working in our community in a very wrong way.
Can you elaborate a little bit, go into further detail?
Sure. I was asking with the support of my community to come behind me in a big way to have a money conversation. There have been people subjugated and locked out of things. We have decided we were not going to have a bigger conversation. I decided to take a stand. This is my Rosa Parks moment, dude. Don't play with me.
I'm just listening. That's all I'm doing.
We're having a conversation about how to reconcile the fact that some people benefited off of a system that was rigged against other people. I asked nicely to have that conversation.
Okay, what were you asking for?
For her to connect me with who I could talk to.
What was your purpose of that further conversation? What were you going to ask that person for to do?
To break the lies around money.
What's that mean?
We all know money has not been treating everybody equally.
Okay.
Money is not the only way for things to happen.
Were you asking for them to make a donation, essentially? Or to let you have them for free?
No,
what was it?
I was coming up to the limit of where I had money. I was trying to ask if Target would comp me the rest, and we would have a conversation, a bigger conversation about why, because I know the heart of this place.
I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't anticipate such a bizarre speech. Karen's sense of entitlement only escalated when she was informed that she was no longer allowed in the store.
You can stand up. Let's go outside.
Sure.
Grab your bag. We'll explain everything outside.
Why are we isolating the conversations?
Yeah, ma'am, as of today, you're trespassed from Target.
I'm sorry?
As of today, you're trespassed from Target.
On the basis of you hitting me?
Ma'am, let's go.
Outside.
No, that is not going to
Either
happen.
you walk out on your own or in handcuffs.
Oh, I will be arrested for this cause.
Okay, come on. Come on.
No, I'm
Come
not
on,
going to move.
don't make this more
Nope,
difficult
you're
than it
gonna
has to
no.
be.
It's gonna be on camera. Where are you holding your lines at?
Come on.
So it's very straightforward. Any business can refuse a customer. If I go to Wendy's and I like my haircut, they don't have to serve me.
Does he have to?
That's all this is.
So he gets the right to kick me out after he hits me. He didn't bubble
So-
that. He can't bubble that up in management.
He is
I've
speaking on
asked-
behalf of the company.
So he can speak on behalf of the company at that level, but he couldn't do it there.
I wasn't out there. I'm sure tensions were a little different than they are at this moment in time. So
No, you're gonna reconcile that. You're not gonna give me any more lies. You will tell the truth about the situation. No. You are trying to arrest me for him hitting me.
Correct. You are under arrest.
Yes.
You're under arrest for menacing and disorderly conduct. Okay?
Even after being arrested and put into the police cruiser, Karen continued her entitled behavior. Karen Ivory was ultimately charged with menacing and disorderly conduct. She was found guilty on both counts, resulting in a 2-day jail sentence and a $110 fine.